What's up, nail geeks, and welcome back to another glam polish video. This month we have a somewhat smaller collection than what we're used to seeing from Glam Polish. We have a 6-piece collection, and we also have I think there's 6 or 7 total Facebook group customs. And these are polishes that are created for specific finish appreciation groups on Facebook. You do have to join those groups in order to order them. If I'm incorrect, I will happily correct myself around my face here. So I'm going to have those at the tail end of the video. The first 6 polishes you see in this are going to be the actual, the regular collection. And this month we have the Aloha State of Mind set to check out. This is a 6-piece set that is nice bright colors, and it's just inspired after Hawaii and just kind of that beachy type of vibe. I do love when Glam Polish says beachy vibes because we always get some nice bright colors, and it's the time of year that I'm just here for that. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Starting off with Hula Girl, this is described as a fuchsia jelly with shifting iridescent flakes and reflective glitter. Now the full Aloha set is going to be these various base colors, bright base colors, mind you, with the matching flake and reflective glitter dash in there. So I apologize if I'm going to be repeating myself. Hula Girl is a fantastic acrylic type formula. I thought it plumped up well at the second coat. You may want to use a glitter smoother with your glossy top coat on these, as the flakes give you a touch of texture. Aloha Spirit is a teal jelly base with shifting iridescent flakes and of course reflective glitter. This is a really flattering type of teal. It's one of my favorite shades of teal, and it popped very well against my skin tone. Across the board, I think all base colors in this collection is magical, in my opinion. They're screaming summer vibes, they're screaming warmer weather, and as someone who's been going to the pool a lot lately already, I'm definitely feeling this vibe. Aloha Spirit is very much like Hula Girl. I thought 2 coats, a glossy top coat, worked just fine, and it plumped up very, very well for having such a curly formula. Here Today, Gone to Maui is a blurple jelly base with, again, shifting iridescent flakes and reflective glitter. I love this base color. It is magical, and I do agree with the official description. It's this blue type of vibe, but there's a purple undertone to it. On my monitors here, I do think this is coming across pretty color accurate to what I'm seeing in person, just in case. It is, again, to my eyes, it's a blue with a strong purple lean to it. I chose to do 1 thin coat and 1 regular coat to plump this one up. The flakes are of the larger variety in this one, so I chose to be just a little cautious in how I was laying them down on the second coat. Lava Is All You Need is a red jelly that has shifting iridescent flakes and reflective glitter. I know this is going to get incredibly skewed across monitors, whatever screen you're watching on. Just in case it does, which I'm pretty sure it will, this is a neon red. I'm not really getting much of an orange pull to it. There is a bit of an orange cast, and that's just because I think the flakes are popping pretty golden against the base color, but I mean, it is a vibrant red in person. Very similar in opacity and excellent buildup as the others. Tiki Time is a purple jelly base with shifting iridescent flakes and reflective glitter. Now, Tiki had the more jelly type of feeling on application here. Now, and I know that the official descriptions on each of these say jelly base respective to their color, but I felt like some of them, I don't know, they just plumped up so quickly for opacity. Tiki Time was very much on the lighter side, in my opinion, out of the rest of them, but I still stopped at 2 coats because it just felt right to stop here. Rainbow Shave Ice is a glitter bomb with a rainbow glitter mix, shifting iridescent flakes and reflective glitter. Glam Polish does these glitter mixes so well, and because I do the Willet Topper segment, the 2 toppers in this video I'm going to show you all, per usual, built up on its own on my nails, and then on the Willet Topper you'll see it over black. This is so fun. The glitters are excellent in their suspension base going throughout the bottle. No need for fishing. I had wonderful glitter payoff on that paddle brush and easy application. I chose to stop at 2 coats because it was perfect buildup on the glitters, and I did use a glitter smoother. Knocking on Neon's door, going into the Facebook customs. This one is for the Creme Connection Facebook group. This one's described as a neon yellow cream. You don't have to be a part of the Facebook group to purchase. However, there is a coupon code to discount the price. Neon's door has a somewhat crelly-ish sort of formula. I would classify it as, say, a straight up cream in terms of like self-leveling and opacity, can it stamp, things like that. To me, this one behaved a bit on the more crelly side, just a bit of a flirt with on the jelly. So I will suggest 3 thin coats and a glossy top coat to plump it up. This is what I would describe as being a primary sunshine neon yellow. Koala Crossing is for the Pawsitively Polished and Friends group. There's 2 of them for this Facebook group, and whichever one sells the most, $3 of each bottle will go respectively to either Wildlife Warriors or the Koala Conservation. Koala Crossing is a light gray crelly with shifting iridescent flakes and black flakes. It has an excellent creamy, smooth formula that built up so perfectly at the second coat, and I did use a glossy top coat and a glitter smoother to smooth it out. Easy There Tiger is an orange base with Aurora Shimmer, black flakes, and reflective glitter. So we have a somewhat jelly type of formula here. It's heavily flirting to me with being a standard type of finish, but I would personally classify it as being a jelly in that depending on if you wanted to go up to 3 thin coats or 2 normal coats, you might have a little bit of a deeper type of base color appearance, but personally, I stopped at 2 coats because it just popped at 2 coats, even on my huge nail beds. I would suggest 2 normal or 3 thin coats and a glossy top coat. Some Like It Red Hot is a red jelly base with Aurora Shimmer, Galaxy Glitter, and Reflective Glitter. This one is for the Red Polish Society Facebook group, another one that, again, you don't have to join, but there is going to be a discount code for it in the group. This is a really interesting polish, another one that I know is going to get a touch skewed on screens. It is a beautiful red, hot red. It is so ridiculously flattering against my skin tone, which I was pleasantly surprised because it is such a hot, spicy type of red, but there's almost like a cool type of like tint to the base itself. I don't know, it was really interesting, and I personally loved this against my skin tone. This is a universally flattering red. I'm going to suggest 3 coats and a glossy top coat. Whatever it is alive and deadly is a green with Aurora Shimmer and black flakes. This one is for the Falloween polish lovers. Same thing about the coupon code as the other group customs. This has a true crelly formula to it. I think some of you may be able to stop at 2 coats if you are rocking shorties and you prefer a softer finish. But if you're extra like me, I really think that 3rd coat popped almost like a cream in terms of how thick, not thick, because that's got a negative connotation to it, but how plump and magnificent it looked on my nails. The flakes will give you a touch of thirstiness, so I would suggest a thin layer of glitter smoother. Rainbow Storm is a clear base with neon metallic glitter mix and a hint of scattered holographic flakes. This one is for the Keep Your Toppers On Facebook group. I love this one to pieces. Rainbow Storm, and then next month's for April's polish pickup, if you like this one, you're gonna really like the polish pickup color. I'm just saying. That video is coming out soon for this week. But anyways, Rainbow Storm is like, I don't know, I would classify the PPU one as being like Lisa Frank in a bottle. And then Rainbow Storm is like Lisa Frank's kind of, a deeper type of cousin, for lack of better words. I hope that makes sense. Rainbow Storm looks really cool when built up by itself. I'm going to suggest 3 coats if you want to wear it like this as a non-topper. It looks fantastic. You will need a glitter smoother to smooth out the glitters. Enchanted Rose Quartz. This is my favorite polish in the entire video, and that's saying something because we have some incredible, stunning polishes this month from Glam. This one is described as a light pink scattered holographic with Aurora Shimmer and reflective glitter. This one's for the Polished Jewel Society Facebook group. This has a creamy type of formula to it. It's a touch on the heavier side because we have such strong shimmers going throughout it. I'm going to suggest going in for 3 light coats to plump this one up. You'll need a glitter smoother and a glossy top coat in tandem together. And this is just one of those baby pinks that are just so light and delicate, and it's got that princessy type of vibe to it. And we're going to wrap this up with the Will It Topper segment. This is where I use a black swatch stick to demonstrate if polishes have layering capabilities. So I'm just going to say it across the board for these first 6 polishes. The Aloha collection Technically, they kind of do, but when I do the swatch stick wiggles here, you can see that they're quite tinted, which as you just saw in the swatching portion, duh. So I don't know. I think you're kind of wasting your time toppering these, and the base colors are so beautiful. I don't think you should. Rainbow Shape Ice, of course, is a topper. You can see how ridiculously cool it looks over black. And then Koala Crossing is, I don't know, it's got that cream type of look to it. I personally didn't care for it toppered. Easy There Tiger, that passed the test. And then Red Hot, same thing. It looks really cool over black. I think you can get a little creative with that one. Whatever it is, kind of works. Rainbow Storm is another one. This looks really cool. I went in a little thinner on that one. Just wanted to throw that out there. And Enchanted Rose, I personally wouldn't topper this one either. The Aloha State of Mind collection is going to launch officially March 28th. It's Friday at 12 a.m. Eastern Time. Per usual, for the first 96 hours of the launch, we have a promo. You can save 5% off individual shades with the code ALOHA5, or you can save 10% off all full collections with the code ALOHA10. I will link you all below to Glam Polish's site if you want to get in there and check it out. These and many, many more. There's lots of pretties. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.